Every day you walk outside your campus, you see people on the street. Every night when you are going back home, near the bus stand, you see people sleeping on the road without any shelter. Have you ever stopped to wonder how can you lend a helping hand?
Albert Einstein once said, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing."
Homelessness violates the principles of human dignity enshrined in the Articles 1 and 22 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and in the International Conventions on Civil and Political Rights and Economic, Social and Cultural Rights.
But health and homelessness are also inexplicably linked, with health problems often being a cause for a person's homelessness.
An acute physical or behavioral health crisis or any long-standing disabling condition may lead to homelessness.
Domestic violence can also lead to homelessness, with many people leaving their homes to escape a domestic relationship.
Women, who are estimated to make up about 10% of India's homeless population, suffer the brunt of a growing crisis brought on by rapid urbanization, soaring property prices, and a critical lack of shelters and affordable housing.
Homeless children are extremely vulnerable. They can be victims of several antisocial activities that can trap their lives in darkness forever.
Besides, they often have no protection against several diseases and health issues, and lack a sense of social and emotional safety and security, which are needed for their overall growth and development.
The pandemic amongst the homeless population showed a great infection rate. Not only did they miss out on getting vaccinated,
but they were left out of diagnosis and testing also. And as you might guess, they did not have any luck with treatment as well.
This population also has a high prevalence of chronic health conditions, which can increase the risk of poor outcome if they develop COVID-19.
They walk this earth just like any human and deserve to be remembered.
According to sources, people in India prefer cold over shelters because shelters aren't safe for children and women.
Also, social security is an important issue for such people.
While we are working on DNA technology to increase life expectancy, homeless people are more likely to die young.
With an average age of death of 47 years old and even lower for homeless women at 43, compared to that of general population at 77, 74 for men and 80 for women.
However, access to mere shelter, care facilities and social contact can increase their life expectancy by threefold.
2021 Humanitarian Needs Overview estimated that 20.7 million people, that is 67% of the world population, need humanitarian assistance, 12.1 million of whom are estimated to be in acute need.
We at Medical Students Association of India envision a world where no one has to wander for shelter, everyone has access to basic needs and is able to realize their rights to the fullest.
Whenever and wherever people are in need, there are others who help them.
They are the affected people themselves, always the first one to respond whenever a disaster strikes, and serve as a global community that supports them as they recover.
Far from the spotlight and out of the headlines, we come together to ease suffering and bring hope.
There's a saying that goes, "It takes a village to raise a child." Similarly, it takes a village to support a person in a humanitarian crisis.
With record high humanitarian needs around the world, this year's World Humanitarian Day builds on this metaphor of collective endeavor to grow global appreciation of humanitarian work.
So this World Humanitarian Day, we at SCORP MSCI bring to you BANDHU, boosting and advocating for humanitarian actions, a 10-day long national campaign
where you can organize in-kind donation drives in your colleges.
And at the end of this campaign, we will visit shelters and localities where we will interact with our target audience.
Come join us in this beautiful initiative of making a difference in the lives of those around us and make this dream a reality. Let's not forget, these small acts create the big impact.